The Western Conference Semifinals Game 1. The Knicks are coming off a dominating 4-game sweep in Round 1. Will their confidence finally be tested? Tonight, they go up against Dallas. The opening game of the conference semifinals. Up next.
Two survivors in the West meeting here in the conference semifinals, Game 1. Tonight, it'll be Dallas going up against the Knicks. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. So with Wall on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Devin Booker out there with Bogues. Then it's Elijah Wan, and it's Durant. And it's Anthony in at the 4. And for Dallas, we've got Griffin. Thompson is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama, right side. Shoots over Elijah. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Pass to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. And he hits the jump shot.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Bogues. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Leonard. Pass to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Good D by Booker. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Thompson.
You got to be pretty selective about how you guard Booker because he's very good at drawing contact.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Wembanyama, a screen on Durant. A deep 3 from Leonard. They grab their own miss. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Booker outside. And it's off from 3-point range. For Dallas, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Leonard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Kevin Durant.
Just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force.
Leonard hits them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Pass to KD. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Offensive rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Booker finds Anthony. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Bogues against Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker fires from way outside. Misses the deep 3-point attempt.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one. Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the 3-point lane.
Got a piece of it. Thompson outside. A 3-ball. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound. New York trails by 4. Down low. Here's Anthony. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Both free throws good from Griffin. And so here is New York. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. I asked him about his team's plan in trying to contain Kevin Durant. He said, I don't think you can contain Kevin Durant. Our focus is trying to have him take tough shots and hope he misses most of them. We'll see if they can put any pressure on KD tonight, guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Bogues. Still yet to score. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Olajuwon with the block. On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Thompson. And here's Anthony for three. Outside to Bogues. Durant with a screen on Leonard. Clock at 6. Bogues the pass to Olajuwon, and he lays it straight in.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Dallas leading by 4. Griffin sets the screen for Leonard, puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Leonard's got 5 now.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Bogues. And the first shot of the night for him missing. Bogues against Wembanyama. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard inside. KD's on him. Wembanyama finds Leonard. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Durant with a wide open look. That's in. Coming off the assist from Olajuwon. He has 5.
And Durant, so dangerous as a scorer. He can shoot it from deep, also beat you off the dribble there. He just stops and pops.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has yet to score.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Anthony. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Melo operating in the mid-range, he does such a great job of finding open areas out there where he knows he can dominate.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 5. Wembanyama, a screen on Bogues. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Gilgeous-Alexander can hit you with a lot of moves. Tricky to defend.
Edey's checked in for Dallas. Lean comes in for Leonard. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Knicks. Johnson comes in for Kevin Durant. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Here's Bogues. Outside, Olajuwon. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot, no good. Good defense by Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Levine. Floats it up for Wembanyama. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Pass to Olajuwon. And here's Booker from the arc. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Levine against Booker. The 3. It's rebounded by New York. Baseline jumper. The putback. It's good on the putback. And now just a 3-point Dallas lead.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound. And then the skill to send that one home.
Now here's Levine. Scoreless thus far. Booker outside. Again, the miss by Booker.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Here's Edey. Levine wide open. Sinks the triple.
And Levine is a volume three-point shooter. Good to see him knock it down from deep.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Bogues a screen on Wembanyama.
2 minutes remaining.
Giannis with it. Now defended by Levine. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Levine with the block.
And what a block from Levine. Love seeing him be so engaged on defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And Dallas again with the bucket.
And that's what you want to see. Good fundamental sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Johnson, the pass to Olajuwon. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander against Bogues. Got a hand on it. They recover it. Here's Edey. Back to Thompson. Dallas needs to get off a shot. For three, Levine. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Olajuwon's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
No chance. Giannis, too much length.
Knocks down the 3-ball. Booker's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Knicks.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. Good.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Bogues dishes to Olajuwon. Back to Bogues. New York moving the ball around. He dialed that one up from long distance.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Bogues. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Levine. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And one of the strengths of Levine's game is that ability to lure the D into fouls. Get into the wrong position, and he'll make you pay.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's Wall. From deep 3-point land. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's Dallas. They're up by 6. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They haven't been afraid of getting hit on the way up, marching their way to the line and capitalizing.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Deron Williams out there with Levine. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Allen. And it's Edey in at the center. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
Still something that Deron Williams does very well, playing with the ball and making the right pass.
And stolen by Deron Williams. Leonard on the wing, covered by Giannis. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Joe Johnson pulls it in.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Ball passes to Antetokounmpo. And the push by Antetokounmpo!
Yeah, I don't know how many defenders are stopping Giannis when he's up like that.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Allen. Five to shoot. Leonard, that's for two. Knicks with the rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Here's Wall, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That's on Darren Williams. The Knicks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Dallas making a switch here. Griffin's checked in, and a switch here also for New York. Anthony's checked in for Joe Johnson. Pass to Griffin. And the rejection by Giannis. Anthony against Griffin. Lets it go. New York, no good that time either.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Yeah, this is what you love about him, the confidence on that mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
On the wing, Williams launches it, sinks the three-pointer, and Dallas leads by 7.
And a decent threat from the outside arc. I like it. Timeout. Williams takes these with confidence.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Thompson, he's checked in for Levine. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Anthony's shot is off. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They lead by 7. Leonard with the ball. 5 points in the game. Griffin can't get it to go in. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Durant. Going up high. Kevin Durant.
Yeah, a lot of years behind Kevin Durant, but that doesn't mean he's still not going to get up.
Booker against Williams. Pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Back to Williams. Fires the 3. Rebound by Yao. New York trails by 5. Johnson outside. Yao up top. Durant inside. Defended by Griffin. Durant, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. From deep three-point territory. Rebound by Anthony. Williams has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Puts up a deep 3. That doesn't go either for Durant.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Leonard finds Williams. Oh, Leonard in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Throw it up there in the claw. We'll get it.
The Knicks shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Booker the pass to Johnson. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Williams. Outside Leonard. Fires the 3. Leonard lets it rip from 3.
He's hit a couple big threes in his career. Leonard not afraid to come back with one of his own.
He lobs it up. Oh, superb execution exhibited from Durant.
And it doesn't even have to be an accurate pass. With Durant's length, you can just throw it up and you know this guy will get it.
Outside Leonard. Griffin sets the screen for Leonard. No good on the triple.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Dallas leading by 5 from deep three-point land. And it's Leonard again missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Dallas has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Pass to Griffin, taken away by Anthony. To the inside, Booker. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Leonard. Griffin down low. Johnson on him. Johnson with the block. On the wing, Booker. Beyond the arc. Edey with the rebound.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter. Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Now here's Booker. 8 points for him. Pass to KD. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, we're always wishing good health on any player, but for Kevin Durant to remain that way, we get a chance to see something special offensively.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. A different look for Dallas. Allen comes in for Leonard. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Williams. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Knicks. Bogues comes in for Johnson. And we'll have a timeout called by Erik Spoelstra. He wants to talk to his guys. Nowitzki's checked in for New York. Dallas leading by 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
For Dallas, they have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. New York trails by 5. Booker outside. Jacks up a 3. Booker nails the 3. So confident.
And Booker's got one of the quickest releases in the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Griffin. Gilgeous-Alexander against Bogues. 6 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. For New York, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Giannis kicks to Booker. Excellent D there from Allen. Dallas has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Nowitzki outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Dallas leading by 5. Steps back. Here's Griffin. And the rejection by Giannis. The second chance effort. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Dallas, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
A different look for Dallas. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Edey. And it's Leonard in for Allen. The Knicks also changing it up. Olajuwon comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Durant subbed in for Nowitzki.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
The Knicks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And how about the heart that Bogues plays with? A diminutive point guard that has so much confidence in his abilities. Shows time and time again how crafty he is.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 13. Pass to Thompson. Takes a 3. Olajuwon with the rebound. Olajuwon's got his 6th rebound on the night. Bogues the pass to Carmelo. Booker with it. He's covered by Thompson. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And it's sent back by KD. 59 seconds left in the first half of the game. Dallas moving the ball around. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Oh, man, when Kawhi dunks, you feel it. This is how powerful that guy is.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Gilgeous-Alexander against KD. The shake, Gilgeous-Alexander. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Bogues against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Olajuwon. Over Wembanyama. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Olajuwon.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Dallas leads by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
You look at their success so far, and the result is great execution. They're playing within themselves and within the system.
Which I suppose accounts for the low turnover total. Or that's just me. Guys, how important is the first game of a series? And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Well, you can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. We've got Booker, Anthony out there with Olajuwon. Then it's Bogues, and it's KD in at the small forward position. Wasted no time on that one. Griffin's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Dallas. Now here's Bogues. Anthony on the wing. There's the triple. Cans it from downtown. Anthony's got 7 points in the game.
Melo cashing in right now from the perimeter where he's in transition and spotting up. You got to get to him.
Griffin a screen on Bogues. To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Anthony. Booker left side. To the paint. Looking for Anthony and gets it there. It's rebounded by Dallas. Griffin's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. Back to Griffin. Wembanyama finds Leonard. Griffin with it. Now here's Leonard. Guarded by KD. 6 on the shot clock. Kawhi taking no chances.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Shot, high post. Kevin Durant with the rebound. New York trails by 6. Strong finish by KD.
Well, we know KD can carry the load offensively any night. Are we seeing a little stat padding here?
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Griffin with the steal. And now Wembanyama pushing it up with no one back to stop him.
He runs so well for his size. Wembanyama knows how to finish on the break.
Booker outside. Back to Bogues. The three from KD. It's rebounded by Dallas. Outside Leonard. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Griffin kicks to Leonard. Over KD. And it's Leonard missing.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Anthony finds Olajuwon. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Olajuwon with a screen for Booker. Drills it from outside. Booker's got 14.
Love the confidence of Devin Booker. When he gets a screen, he knows what he wants to do.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Over Bogues. Dallas, no good that time either. New York trails by 3. Pass to Anthony for the tie. Thompson with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Griffin, covered by Anthony. And he banks in the layup. That's 10 points for B.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And the shot goes in.
One of those nights that Kevin Durant is just massive for his team. For my money, this guy is the best scoring forward of all time.
Wembanyama against Olajuwon. Thompson from long range. Anthony with the defensive effort.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Dallas.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
For the 3, that's in, coming off the assist from Olajuwon. KD's got 7 points here in this quarter. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. For Dallas, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Wembanyama, a screen on KD. Leonard the pass to Wembanyama. Moves back up. It's rebounded by New York. Anthony's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bogues dishes to Anthony. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Dallas shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Edey's checked in for Dallas. And a switcher also for New York. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander against Bogues. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Leonard. Here's Durant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Dallas. Pass to Edey. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Olajuwon. Bogues against Gilgeous-Alexander. Bogues kicks to Olajuwon. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Durant. 5 on the clock.
The aggressiveness, the intelligence of Durant, able to put it on the floor and draw contact.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Kevin Durant.
That one drops. He ties it up. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Outside for Wembanyama. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. Count that bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17 now.
Slithering around the floor, Gilgeous-Alexander gets to his spot.
Giannis outside. To the inside. And then Durant with the jam.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Wembanyama, a screen. Launches from deep. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20 points.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Bogues the pass to Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Zach LaVine's checked in for Dallas. Allen comes in for Thompson. And then for New York, Yao checked in for Olajuwon. And it's Johnson in for Devin Booker. Oh, Leonard in position. And stolen by Yao. And now the Knicks on the break.
Obviously, Yao is just so huge. Defensively, it's almost impossible to guard him legally.
This is his first free throw of the game. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. On the wing, LaVine. Pass to Allen. Leonard looking around. Shot clock at 5. Over onto Antetokounmpo. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
You don't try to search out the mid-range jumper in the analytic age, but Kawhi Leonard does, and it works.
The 3 from KD. It's rebounded by Dallas. Allen the bounce pass. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Yao with a screen on LaVine. New York, no good that time either.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Bogues. And it's blocked. Leonard inside, covered by Johnson. And it's Leonard missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for New York. It's a 5-point game. Bogues dishes to Durant. Back to Bogues. Stolen by LaVine. And they're moving it up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Griffin comes in for Allen. And it's Williams in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Yao checked in for New York. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And here's Leonard from 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
He got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
New York, no good that time either. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's Dallas up by 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of the game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Griffin out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Darren Williams. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Edey in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Pass to LaVine. Dallas moving the ball around. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. New York trails by 5. And here is Johnson. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Thompson. Antetokounmpo passes to Yao. Just 5 to shoot. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Booker against Williams. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Just staying nimble inside. Williams manages to get around the contact.
And the Knicks making a change here. Ball's checked in. Free throw good, Williams. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Takes a step back. Ball against Williams. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Stolen by LaVine. Pass break, Dallas. Here's Edey. And that comes off the assist by LaVine. LaVine's got 3 assists tonight.
Head always on a swivel. LaVine making things happen with his passing.
Yao with a screen on Williams. With the shot. Yep, it goes. And the Dallas Haters get back down to 8 points. They needed that one from Yao. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Williams. Griffin a screen on Wall. Williams for 3. Rebound by Yao. New York trails by 8. Here's Anthony. It's rebounded by Dallas. Edey's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Williams. Griffin sets the screen for Williams. Pass to Griffin. Yao with the block.
Oh, this is the impact Ming makes defensively, using that huge reach to block or alter shots.
Here's Booker. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Free throw good, Booker. Dallas making a switch here. Wembanyama's checked in. Olajuwon's checked in for the Knicks.
You think about it. In 2015, a dozen teams passed on Devin Booker. Gotta be tough for those front offices to watch him play this way.
Griffin finds Williams. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Well, he was very reliable, keeping the ball in his hands during the first half. He's had a bad case of the Butterfingers here in the second half.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. See if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Ball against Williams. It's tipped and stolen by Booker. Outside, Wall. Pass to Booker. Now, here's Young. And here's Wall. He's covered by Thompson. Clock at 6. Fires from the corner. Here's Yao. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, it's not easy trying to keep Yao Ming off the glass. Just wreaking havoc with his activity on the offensive board.
Levine for 3. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And here's Anthony from the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Levine kicks to Griffin. Back to Levine. Over in the corner, Williams. Over Wall. The shot by Williams, no good. Here's New York. They picked up 11 straight. Booker with no one around. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Dallas trails by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Levine against Anthony. They get it again. Outside for Griffin. On the wing, Levine. 6 to shoot. Over Anthony. And count it from 19 feet away.
And sinking that one, he ends a 14-0 run by the Knicks.
All taking his time here. Got it. Good job in the low post. Wall's got the lead up to 4 now for New York.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Griffin. Here's Wembanyama. Outside Williams. Griffin a screen on Wall. Here's Williams. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Here's Olajuwon. Booker outside. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, I appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Leonard, he's checked in for Thompson. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Darren Williams. The Knicks also changing it up. Durant's checked in for Young. It's Bogues in for Booker. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for Dallas to tie it up. No good. That would have tied it. New York's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Griffin against KD. Olajuwon with a screen for KD. And Griffin sends it back. Leonard the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Leonard. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Levine against Bogues. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, second.
And how about the confidence on display from Levine? Just daring the D to get physical with it.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for the Knicks. Knicks have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. And stolen by Leonard. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Spins to take the lead, and it's sent back by KD.
Huge block as the length of KD paying off there.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And he wants to see some changes out there right away. And right now, Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
and just not nearly as effective at drawing fouls on the defense as he was in that first half.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
You know, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy, and he just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
Griffin against Anthony. And Durant puts up a deep 3. New York, no good that time either.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Griffin, Anthony with the block.
He works so hard on the defensive end. Anthony proving to be a difference maker.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Griffin. That 3 off the mark.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. He's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Thompson. This one for 3. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game with the step back. Durant against Leonard. Pass to KD. The triple from Durant.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Down low. Deflects the pass. Bogues with it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And Bogues drops them both.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Wembanyama, a screen on Bogues. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Picked up by Olajuwon. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
Olajuwon with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's KD. Doesn't go for him. Empty that time from Leonard. Dallas again turning it over.
Unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Olajuwon kicks to Anthony. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Leonard finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Leonard. To the middle. High, arcing shot.
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Leonard against Durant. It's rebounded by Dallas. They've led by as much as 10, and they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty. 15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter, and he commits the intentional foul.
Had to foul them on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
New York calls timeout. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Here is Durant. Fires from way outside. The shot by Anthony, no good. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game. Now Bogues. Anthony finds Booker. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And so it's Dallas winning this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, the momentum is so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.